How much did it cost to self-publish my first poetry book? Let's get into it. I decided with this first book to go the route of printing a bunch of copies up front with a local printing press. So the costs will reflect that in comparison to going the Amazon print on demand route, which I did do later and I'll cover in a later video. So the cost of printing 548 copies of this lovely book here was $4,389. I paid an illustrator $915 for this beautiful cover art, as well as 5 interior illustrations for the chapters. I spent $789 on packaging. So I sign and gift wrap every single copy. I got this custom stamp made, the wax seals, all of this. So that's definitely not necessary, it's very extra, but I wanted to do that and I did that. It costs $50 to register copyrights in Canada, and I paid my dad, who is a poetry teacher and creative writing master, $0 to be my editor. So I'm really lucky that he did that for me. For the book cover and design and copy editing, like actually building the book file, that was $0 because I did it myself. I taught myself on YouTube and I used a free trial of Adobe InDesign. And my online e-commerce store, I pay $0 to sell my book on my Shopify store because I worked at Shopify, so I have their alumni plan. This brings us to a grand total of $6,143 for 548 copies of my first book, all printed in a big batch. That's $11.20 per book. So I charge $21.95 for the book. I also don't charge for free worldwide shipping, so that shipping cost that I pay to offer free shipping is taken out of that profit margin. As of right now, I've sold 195 of these lovely first edition printed in Canada copies for a net total of about $4,000. And then I later uploaded the book to Amazon. So I've sold 40 copies on Amazon, and that brings us to a total of $4,340. So I still need $1,800 in order to break even for this book, because I chose to print locally and pay for the book up front and do this elaborate packaging. Happy to answer all your self-publishing questions in the comments.